Hi, my name is Arthur Conforti, and I wish I could be here to see the beautiful designs and creations that are showcased and displayed at Southern Retail. As a second-generation florist, I remember how exciting it was, and it still is today, to create a floral design, place it in the cooler, and have a customer select it and take it with them to celebrate a special occasion. That to me meant so much and was very rewarding. But let's face it, if we don't have a phone call or a customer placing an order for our work, then our profession becomes a hobby. I'd like to speak to you a little bit more about having the right attitude and competing with the national brand competitors that are out there getting the orders that we should be attracting in our local markets. It all begins with a yes we can attitude. It's that simple. A customer should be encouraged when they walk into your store to ask what they're looking for, and our effort should be to please them and to be able to accommodate them. I don't believe there's anything worse than having a customer be told we're not able to do this, or it's too late, or the deliveries have already gone out. These are all negative keywords that we really shouldn't be using in our business if we can all avoid them. So by making an effort to say yes we can now compete with the national brands by doing what we're best at, and that's service. An 800 Flowers can take the order, but a florist in that little city and location has to be able to deliver it, and that's where we come in. Let me explain a little more. Let's begin with marketing. It's what starts everything in your store. That's where the excitement begins, the phone's ringing. The customer wants that unique arrangement that you have on your website. But how will you know that that customer was looking at your website? Here's one idea. Consider changing your telephone number. It's okay. Many people want to keep the same phone number everywhere because they feel that it's branding and it's reminding the customer of their phone number. But if they're in the yellow pages, they may not know your phone number, so it really wouldn't matter what phone number they called, as long as they know your name. But you, on the other hand, can tell that your yellow page ad generated so many phone calls, and hopefully with your tracking, you'll know how many of those turned into orders. On your website, wouldn't it be nice to know that people are on your website? We run localflowershop.com, and many times people tell us that we get a call or a click and it doesn't necessarily pertain to an order. But if they called on the telephone, how will you know? So whether you're on Google, Yahoo, YellowPages.com, it's important that you consider changing out your phone numbers so you can track the results of the calls that are coming into your store. Next, we'd like to look at sales. Give your staff the upper hand by communicating what it is that you want to accomplish that day. You really do control the outcome of your day's business and sales with the proper training and with the sales effort. For example, maybe you got a special deal on some colored roses today. You might want to design some rose sorbet bouquets. That might be a special offer. You may have maybe you have a few extra flats of Gerbers that came in. Incorporate those into some nice, colorful, vibrant arrangements. By communicating that within your store, everyone's selling around what you have to offer, creating better value for the customer and a product that's going to make sense for you to sell, because you want to move your product in an efficient way and the customer will be satisfied and everything will start to connect better in your store with proper communication. Design. This is where you shine. Is it just a dozen roses that you're making, or is it a bouquet of beautiful red roses complemented with exotic greenery, or maybe taking curly willow and lining the vase and coming out the top with it, or some other unique touches? That's what a florist does best. That's what sets us apart from the supermarkets, the Costco's, and all the other retailers that are selling flowers in large quantities. Let's face it, many people can get flowers today. What we do as local florists is what everyone can't do. So use your experience and your creativity to design something that's exceptional, that makes a person know this is what I want for my anniversary, or this is gorgeous for a birthday. And most importantly, when the flowers last a week to 10 days, then they know they got the best value for their money. So that's when we're at our very best. Let's bring that to the customer's attention by designing a product that's absolutely exceptional. Let's talk about delivery. This is probably one of the most important pieces of this puzzle, because a product that needs to be there at 2 o'clock needs to be there before 2 o'clock, not after 2 o'clock. A beautiful product delivered 5 or 10 minutes late could ruin a surprise and take away from all the beauty of the creation, the effort that you made to design it, and the marketing that you put out to get that order. So Let's make sure that we have a system in place so we can deliver in a timely manner. But more importantly, the Yes We Can attitude is about making delivery available when the consumer wants it. And there are many ways to get there. But a Yes We Can attitude goes hand in hand with having somebody available to be able to make that delivery in a timely fashion.
Perfect.
The final piece of this effort is evaluation. After all, you've made an investment in marketing. You're making an effort to sell better and smarter. You're working on the designs. You're getting the deliveries out in a timely fashion. What's important now is an overall evaluation. Are we efficient? Is our product getting out the door? Do we have waste? Are we making use of what we have? By taking the steps to communicate, to suggest product that's in your cooler, to have it delivered in a timely fashion, and to incorporate that Yes We Can attitude by having somebody available to make a delivery is going to give you overall success. Evaluating that process, because it's not always going to be easy, is going to be very important. Whatever needs to be tweaked and fixed can be done if you put an effort to evaluate the results of your efforts. Take some time and look at how you're doing things. Look to do it better, because we should always be looking to improve our services. Once again, this is how we shine and we make a name for ourselves in our community, by having that Yes We Can attitude, by having a store that does something special and unique. In many cases, it's as simple as just listening to your customer and being able to respond to them. The opportunities are there. Us, including myself, the local florist, has many opportunities to shine today. We shouldn't be worried about the national competition. We must remember that marketing is the very first step to bringing attention to our product. Let's face it, a wonderful marketing program can sell effectively an inferior product. What I've found true in the flower industry is that we have an exceptional product. We have very creative designers in our industry. We don't have enough marketing to showcase what we do. We don't understand that we must make this difference ourselves. Does anyone think for a moment that McDonald's makes the very best hamburger? But it is the best marketed hamburger. And it works for what it's used for. Efficiency, it attracts kids, it's easy, and it's quick. That's their market. Our market is custom. It's unique. We're really boutiques. Well, our flower shops are specialty shops. We should look at it that way. Our service and effort is unmatched. I always love the idea of being able to have flowers delivered in New York City within 1 hour, and I'm in Florida. We can do something very special. We can do something that FedEx can't do, UPS can't do. Multi-million-dollar companies that pride themselves in overnight. We can do same day, but we need a florist that answers the phone with the Yes We Can attitude that says, what is it that you're looking for? After all, Yes We Can doesn't mean give your services away for free. People are okay paying for additional services that they're asking for. We just need to know what it's going to take to get that delivery there. It might be a courier service to deliver because maybe you don't have a van. But where there's a will, there's a way. So, by acknowledging these pieces and understanding that we must be able to make it happen, let's look at the Yes We Can product. Let's look at the simple buttons that we put in the bags that you've had delivered to you. It's very, very simple, and our business is very simple. We need to make an effort to be positive and to work together as a team, because together we're all going to accomplish so much more. Again, I wish I could be here with you today, but Teresa and Cynthia are here from Beneva Corporation to speak with you about all your floral and retail marketing solutions. So stop by and say hello. We'd love to help you make the most of your convention. Thank you.